Hey there, Cancer. It's Maggie from Moon Directed. Welcome. If this is the first time you've come, be sure to stick around long enough to see if it's something that really resonates for you. And if it does, give me a thumbs up. For my subscribers, I can't tell you how much I really appreciate it. It's very encouraging. And I really appreciate your likes and your subscribes and your shares. So we're here at this channel. We work with the energies of the moon, and we walk our way through the week to see, how we can best use them to our benefit. And this week for Cancer, it's kind of exciting because it starts out in your 10th house of career, and then you have the full moon coming up at the end of the week, which is back in your first house. And so it's an exciting, interesting week for you. So as usual, we're going to start with the Everyday Enchantment Tarot from Poppy Palin to get our conversation started from Spirit and see where that's going to take us. And then we're going to follow the steps of the moon with the Queen of the Moon Oracle from Stacey DeMarco, and finish with the Secret Language of Color card. So far, I've been doing it this week, but if not, be sure to check the comments below in case I miss, because, it's me and I happen to do that sometimes, right? So Cancer, it's going to be an interesting week. You've got that full moon coming up on Saturday. So I'm going to do a live Q&A in honor of that. So that'll be at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you'd like to stop in and ask me a question, that would be great. And then you can get some guidance for, finishing out the year and maybe heading into next year. Well, Spirit wants to talk to Cancer. It's a busy week, like I said. What do we have here? We have a major choice. We have the Lover's card. The Lover's card has to do with a choice that affects not just you, but those around you. In the foreground, you have someone who has had enduring love with their dog of loyalty. In the background, if you take a really good look, you can see that it's somebody picking somebody over somebody else. And then, of course, you've got the swans in the back doing their love dance. Ooh, emotional satisfaction. Nice. Okay, so this is about love. Could be family love. You've got the Ace of Swords, which is about what do I need to keep and what do I need to remove that best benefits my life, which is totally what that full moon in Cancer is going to be all about for everybody. Watch out, though, because we'll be moving into Capricorn at that time, and we have the Devil, which some people say is Capricorn, but since I'm a Capricorn rising, I think that's crap. This is really about making decisions that are taking you down the wrong way in a hurry, right? There's a lot of not so good choices there, and he's heading the wrong way. So when you're deciding what to cut out of your life so that you can bring in this kind of abundance and happiness so that it's good for the family, take a look at what maybe you should be getting rid of, and then go ahead and go for it, because you have the Fool card. Wow. What a week. What a week. What a week. And I actually think they kind of came out more or less in the proper order of what we should be looking at here. Okay, let's get started. This is exciting stuff. All right, so to get the advice for right now in the 10th house, you've got discernment. You have discernment happening, and that's Sunday. And then Monday, it's fear. What do you need to release? What should you be letting go of? What's real, though, and what needs to be addressed? So what's real? What needs to be released? How's that working for you? So the 10th house of Cancer, actually the Capricorn, that's the 10th house of Capricorn. But for Cancer, that is your career sector. So for advice on this, I went to the Energy Oracle cards from Sandra Ann Taylor, and the guidance is your 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. That's your throat chakra. So where do you need to speak your truth? Where do you need to speak your truth? Who do you need to talk to? This discernment, this fear, how do you get over it? I have these. I've been doing this all day too. These are backwards. They're the right way for me. All right, here we go. So what do you need to get over? What do you need to speak about? What are your fears that you're discerning that needs to have something happen for them? Okay. And then for guidance, as the moon moves into Taurus, which is your 11th house of group and group activities, which is definitely reflected here. We have group and group activities, but it looks more familial than work to me at this point. So where do you need to take some action and be focused? Right? It's focused action. What do you need to do? So this is Wednesday that's Tuesday and Wednesday, right? So the middle of the week. What do you need to do? So for guidance on that, I'm using the Sacred Traveler Oracle cards from Denise Lynn. And we have follow the travelers. Support is all around you. So while you're discerning, while you're getting ready to take this focus, I think if this seems like a family thing, that you need to speak to family. If this is a work thing, then you need to look at your resources there. But it feels like you need to speak your truth because we've got Archangel Gabriel here with the throat chakra. So speak your truth. Speak your truth. Now, if for some reason, Cancer, what I'm saying here isn't really resonating with you, or if it is and you would like a little more guidance, check out your sun, moon, and rising, all three, to get a really complete picture, and let me know. Give me some comments in the comment section. Thumbs up. Let me know what's happening here if I'm in making sense to you. So on Thursday, the moon moves into Gemini, which is in your 12th house of hopes, goals, dreams. It's a kind of a resting period. But you know what? What do you really want to do? Where's your willpower? What are you going to focus that action on? And where are your boundaries? Okay, Cancer, we have a tendency to give ourselves away, and then all of a sudden we get hurt and we scuttle into our little shell, right? And so maybe setting some boundaries before you have to do that is a good time. And that's why speaking your truth would be very helpful and standing in your power. And Cancer, you got the Water Guardian. And of course, we should get the Water Guardian. I love it. Okay, so says connect with your emotions. So I don't know about you, but being a Cancer sun for me, if I am not following my gut, if I'm not following I'm really never really truly happy, right? It's really important to me. Friday night is the longest night of the year. The longest night of the year. And then, yay, the days start getting longer, and I love that, right? But that's a time for self-reflection and really going in. And so connecting with your emotions and using that time to see what is your heart really speaking to you so that you can step into your power with that full moon in Cancer. This is really a very potent time for Cancer. So we have that full moon in Cancer. It started out as a new moon eclipse. Remember, back in July on the 12th, it was an eclipse. And so there was a lot of energy. And so at this point in time, you should be completing projects, or at least completing a part of it and figuring out what works and what you need to move forward. And sometimes that takes a little self-reflection about what's important and what's not important. And so to get some guidance on this, I went with the Goddess Guidance cards from Doreen Virtue. A little feminine energy for the Cancer water and the emotional, right? So let's see. She represents the mother of the zodiac, and focused intention. What do you really want? What do you really want? It says, keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. You will make your mark. So follow your gut. Follow your gut. Cancer, follow your gut. It's when we make our best choices. It's when we make our best decisions. Water signs. That's what works for us. Not everybody. Definitely works for us. So I'm going to get you a color card. Be sure to come back on Saturday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time when I do the Q&A so that you can get a little more guidance, or you can get a private empowerment coaching session. The details for that is below. I would love to touch base with you and see what you need. And oh my goodness, indigo, improve your vision. And for me, this would be your higher self, your spirit guides, be sure to reconnect through our gut, right? Through our feelings and our emotions, right? And don't forget to speak your truth, because this decision is important. It's important. It's going to affect the loved ones in your family. There's something that needs to go. There's something that needs to be surgically removed. And then you're going to step out there. You're going to really step out there, and you're going to follow your gut. Right? You're going to follow your intuition. All right. Well, that looks like an exciting week, Cancer. I hope I see you back here on Saturday, 7:30. If not, I'll see you next week. looks like you got some good stuff going. So I'm excited for you. I will talk to you soon. Be sure to give me a thumbs up if this worked for you. All right.